Hello, Funjelah. Welcome back to another episode. Don't forget I'm on tour. Go to my website, Anjelah.com, to see when I'm coming to a city near you on the family reunion tour. Also, if you want to call me, tell me what you're grateful for. Tell me what you're mad about. Tell me, do you need advice? Do you have a question? And you want me and Danielle to give you our expert opinion on your life? Danielle, tell them how they could do that.
Yeah, so give us a call at 747-300-5380, or you can email us at funjelahpodcast@gmail.com, or while you are buying tickets on Anjelah.com, there is a form there that you can fill out as well.
Yes, this episode, you guys, it's a good one. Okay, we have my good friend Freddie, aka Freddsters, from TikTok and Instagram. He's a viral foodie that just came out with his cookbook this year, his very first cookbook. It's amazing. He's incredible. We get into his attitudes and gratitudes. We talk about him growing up in Chicago, the big city, the different foods he used to eat here, and living in a smaller town, McAllen, Texas. And we went on a food tour with him in Texas. He took us to the most incredible places to go eat. Well, I'm telling you guys, if you want to know about food, especially Mexican food, this is who you want to follow. This is who you want to talk to. And he's talking to us on this episode. So enjoy this episode with my friend Freddie, aka Freddsters. Alex, do not zoom in on my ashy heels, please.
I'm not zooming in. Actually, you know what?
No.
Let's get a quick shot of that. For the people at home.
Okay, get out.
Alex, get out of here.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm all set. We're doing it.
I usually blame it on summer. Like, oh, it's summertime, wearing flip-flops, so my heels are getting all dry. But it's the fall, and I'm like, fall heels. Am I right? Winter heels. But no, it's
What?
just I
hit record. You set it up.
Oh, you're right. I did do that. He said.
It looked good to me.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
I'm going to include all of this in there. All right.
And
Action.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Classic. Freddie, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie.
To the microphone. Thank you so much. We're on a podcast.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know this. It's audio recording.
Sorry. I'm new to this.
Freddie's it.
I've only done 2 podcasts, and both of them were like recorded at home, like never.
Oh, like a Zoom?
Yeah, never
All
in
right.
person.
So just you're gonna want to hold the microphone
Hold it.
close to your mouth. So
Okay.
it
We're
can
actually
record.
a very legit production.
Yeah.
We are a full
In
production
this-
studio in this hotel room.
In this
crazy.
Hyatt Regency.
But I do love movies. I think my favorite movie right now is, I'm delaying it a little bit because I can't remember, but I guess I'm gonna say One Day After Another. One battle after another.
One battle after
One
another.
battle after another.
Oh my gosh, what is that movie?
It just
It's
came out in
new.
theaters maybe like a month ago.
it's new and it's already your favorite?
It's with Leonardo DiCaprio, and there's like a scene towards the end where it's like a car chase.
Okay.
But like the way it's like shot, it's like, I saw it in IMAX. It was like stunning.
Wow.
And I've been like dying to watch it again.
When I say you're speaking to Alex's soul right now, he's having a seizure over there agreeing with you.
No, it's really good. I've been big on Letterboxd, where like immediately after a movie I go in and like
It's Letterboxd.
it's just like,
Oh yeah.
Sir.
You don't know
It's
your Letterboxd 4?
yeah, it's
What does
just
that
like, so
mean?
Letterboxd, it's basically this app or website. I think it's just
Okay.
an app where you just go in there and like you rate all the movies that you watch, like you review them.
Oh, I need to tell
and
Manny
like,
to do
and
this.
there's always like your your last 4 you watch. You can always update like your top 4 movies.
No way.
So,
And you can like follow other
You can follow
people,
other
and like a lot of celebrities have their own accounts, so you can see what Reese Witherspoon's top 4 are, or whoever, or something.
way.
so
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But
I wonder
that's
if
the thing
Manny
that
already knows
they,
about it.
and that's the thing
Probably.
too. I've seen on a lot of like red carpets, Letterboxd themselves will be on the red
Mhm.
carpet, and they'll go up
Oh,
and
that's
they'll be
cool.
like, "What are your Letterboxd 4?" Which is basically your top 4 movies of all time.
So like
Oh,
my
wow.
top 4 is like Midsummer, Ready Player One, the OG Harry Potter. I forgot what the fourth one I have on there, but
Wow.
yeah, I've been obsessed, and like now, like every day I try and watch a movie to like log all the movies that I've seen previously.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah.
Wow. Okay, my top 4, if I was going to have top 4 movies, The Wizard of Oz, Dumb and Dumber, Wayne's World,
Okay.
and Speed.
Nice. I haven't seen
What a
Speed in
variety.
while.
Nothing from anything current.
I think none of mine are current. Mine are, I think, When Harry Met Sally, Steel Magnolias, I think Ever After, and then Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay.
Interesting. Alex, would you like to contribute?
Alex, come over here. Come over here.
No one on the table.
Give your answer.
Okay, I
Get in
haven't.
the shot. Make sure you're in the shot. Okay.
No, I haven't updated in a while. I'm in the shot.
You didn't flip it around so we can see it.
See?
I'm already seated.
Okay. Oh, Nora.
Honora.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
love that.
I haven't updated this in a while, and for my one battle after another review, I said I wish they gave 5 because I don't know which one to knock out. Mine are After Sun, Interstellar, The Departed, and Dune Part 2.
Wow.
Those
Okay.
are such dude movies.
Yeah.
They are.
You're so
But I do
cute.
like them.
I don't know what that
Interstellar's
is.
really good though.
Yeah.
I love
I know the other
Interstellar.
ones,
I
but I
listen to the Interstellar soundtrack when I'm trying to like lock in and get work done.
Oh.
They put Interstellar
I should
back in
try that.
IMAX recently, and I saw it 3 times.
Same.
Wow.
Well, not 3 times, but only once. But
Wow. I think you guys should hang out while we're here.
Yeah,
I feel
we
like
should.
that's a good time waiting. We're here
Cool.
in Chicago, where you're from,
yeah.
and you live in Texas. We just had our food tour with you in Texas, which I can't tell you how much I loved. It was the best time, the best food, so good. I've tried to recreate the drink,
Agua preparada.
the agua preparada. I've tried to recreate it. I've looked up the recipe. We still don't know what that secret ingredient is. And it came out okay. The one that I made, it definitely was not.
I think
What
it's
we
the
had.
Bloody Mary mix that you should have
I
just
used
used
to-
like straight up clamato.
I think so. I think that's what I should have used.
Mm.
Just
Mm.
full.
I'm still gonna as soon as I get back home, I'm gonna try making it and
Okay.
post a video.
Do a little video,
Not
please.
that
I'm
Thank
still
you.
thinking
Tag me,
about
please.
the
Oh, man, and then
tacos.
use the clip from us like tasting it or
Yeah.
something. Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
Tagger.
Tag me. I'm just trying to get myself in his content. Okay, and then the part where I say this.
Uh-huh. And then put in a clip of me. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. I'm still thinking about the tacos from the first place.
Yep, that was the best. The whole
Mm.
So good.
everything was incredible, but those tacos and all the side dishes that we had was like, wait a minute, what are we in for? This is only stop number 1.
Oh,
For like
so
a couple
good.
weeks after you guys left, I kept on getting DMs like, "Where's the list of all the places you took Amber?"
Did you do it? Did you make a list?
I just like replied to like those people and I sent it to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, send me that as well so we could
Mhm.
put it in our
Yeah.
food review thing.
Yeah, because what
little
was
tour.
the first place that we went to?
Liz is
Annalise.
Annalise. Yeah,
Uh,
Annalise.
And I still have the coffee bean. I still have been making coffee with
Have
the
you made
coffee
them?
beans. Mm-hmm. From
Oh,
Jitters,
yeah, that
right?
coffee
Jitters
was
coffee.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we were ruined after that because every coffee we got after that, we were like, well, it's not Jitters, but
It's some of the best.
oh, real good. So anyway, that's your small town in Texas that
Yeah.
you live in, McAllen, that has all these amazing food spots. But we're in Chicago right now. We're actually outside of Chicago, everybody.
Schaumburg.
We're in Schaumburg. It's a trek, but we're on a tour bus. And this is the only place you can park a tour bus. They don't allow tour buses in actual Chicago city to stay overnight. So we're way outside the city. So you grew up in Chicago.
Yeah.
You're a foodie, you're an author, you're all the things, but what were some of your favorite food memories growing up in Chicago? You have like a favorite
Yeah.
restaurant you went to or your mom
There's-
cooking on Sundays? What is it?
There's a ton. One of my favorite places for tacos is Taqueria Totonilco or a Totonilco Taqueria. There's maybe around like 6 or 8 all throughout Chicago. But
Any in Schaumburg?
no. Well, I mean maybe. I'll have to check. But they have what I believe is the best taco al pastor in existence ever.
Whoa. And what makes it that?
They add like an extra like red spicy salsa on top after
Okay.
they serve it,
Okay.
and then we get it with the tortilla like slightly crispy, like they fry it up in some oil.
I like that.
I
So
want
like the
it.
tortilla really holds up, and it's like a double tortilla, so it's like extra thick. But that's like the best al pastor ever. Also like street vendors in Chicago, like every time I come back, I'm like on the hunt for like the elotero to like get a corn in a cup with some chicharrones.
Ooh.
My favorite thing.
And that's like in your neighborhood, or you go in like city?
Usually like they'll always be around the parks, or
Okay.
like sometimes like during the summer, like they'll just like usually it's like a little cart and they have a bike attached to it.
Yeah.
So just like riding down the street, and like during the summer they would go out like block by block, or usually they'll be by the parks.
What do you do in the winter when you want a corn cup and it's snowing?
There's like the snack places that sell like ice cream and nachos and stuff like that, and like they'll also sell it. They're
Like
they're not as good.
El
but, like,
Ronco? Or...
yeah, like El Ronco.
Oh my
But
God,
no
love him.
drive-throughs in Chicago. Just the
dang.
actual like going in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom cooked a lot, but like we also like all my memories are from like the food like we would get out, because like she would cook so much.
Yeah.
So, like when we got food from like a restaurant or whatever, it was like extra special.
Yeah.
So like my favorite menudo and carnitas, it's like the menudo. It's from a little. So I think Chicago's very well known for like having restaurants inside supermarkets.
Ooh.
So like
Yes. Okay. Yes.
yeah. So
yeah.
it's like you walk up to the meat counter.
Mhm.
You're like, I quiero menudo, and like they're like small, medium, or large, and then they go in the back and they bring you a big tub
Wow.
of menudo. Like,
Wow.
I want a big tub of menudo.
delicious. And then they have like a little like the hot lamps, like a hot food bar, but it's like trays and trays of carnitas, and you just
Whoa.
serve yourself.
No way.
Those are like my favorite memories, because like always
Yeah.
breakfast on the weekend, so it's like extra special. That's like a lot of the things that I remember, and I always have to have it when I come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't help that we're talking about all this good food and we're like, we'll eat after. So we're like, tell us more.
Bad idea.
And then describe it to me.
And then what did you put on it?
Right.
Sauce? What sauce did you use? Green or
Because
red?
we can talk
And
about food for hours.
Do you wash the lettuce?
Is there an inside joke about washing lettuce?
Once again, it's a Friends reference.
We reference Friends on this podcast all the time. Were you a Friends fan?
I
of the show?
like Friends, but I'm not like a
Oh,
Friends
okay,
fan.
wait.
No, we
But,
are
like,
diehard.
I've seen your
Yeah.
camp
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, we are diehard over here.
Okay.
And there's an episode where the chef, Monica,
Uh-huh.
she's preparing a dish. I think it's a food reviewer coming
Yes.
in.
Okay.
And he's interviewing her and she's describing what she's
Oh,
doing.
I remember.
Yes.
But everything she's saying, he's taking it dirty. Like she's saying something dirty. And then she starts catching on. And he says, "Are you gonna something?" And she
Yeah.
goes, "What is it?"
I think he does say, "Are you gonna wash the lettuce?" Or
Yeah.
when she starts chopping tomatoes,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Yeah, cut it."
And she was like, when she catches on, she's like, "I'm just gonna do him julienne." And then he goes,
And yeah, it's very much like, "Oh, we're just gonna wrap this up
Yeah.
real quick." Yeah.
And anyway, that's me and Danielle as we listen to you talk about your food memories. Okay. Did you know we're gonna get into your attitudes and gratitudes, but I have some
I was
questions.
thinking about it the whole car right
Okay,
here.
good.
Oh, he's
Good.
prepared.
I'm
He's
so
prepared.
glad. Okay. Did you know you wanted to do something with food, with cooking? Was that always a dream of yours, or
Yeah.
was that a surprise to you?
No, I always knew I wanted to do something in the food world. I just didn't know how I was going to do it, or if it was ever going to be possible. So like when I was in college during my free time, sometimes I would work at a food truck that was on campus.
Cute.
And then after college is when I started doing like the personal chef thing for a baseball player. I guess
Oh, fun.
so I was like, yeah, I guess this is kind of my way of working in the food world. But deep down, I guess I always kind of wanted to do like food magazine or something like that, like Food and Wine, Food Network, Bon Appetit or something like that. But like, I didn't know how to do that. Like,
Right.
how do you get into the food world?
Right.
So I was doing the personal chef thing for like maybe 2 years. And then after that, when that ended, I was just doing sales for a couple years. And TikTok happened. But like I knew I always wanted to do it. I just didn't know how it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And then it happened because of TikTok.
And what
So
was your first viral video?
my first viral video was a simple breakfast taco with like refried beans, a fried egg, and some salsa and queso fresco.
Mm-hmm.
I posted it in the parking lot of the where I was working, like before I got out of the car, walked into the office, and then I'm sitting at my desk. 15 minutes later, I open up the app. It's like 5,000 new followers in the case of like 15
Whoa.
minutes.
Whoa.
Yeah, like quick, like it like immediately blew up.
Dang.
And over the course of that weekend, I think I gained almost 60,000 followers in just like 3 days.
No
That was, like-
way.
that was,
Had
like-
you already had videos of food on your page before?
Yeah, I had already had videos of food.
Okay.
I think at the time I was probably, I want to say I was around 15, 20,000 followers at the
Okay.
time when I posted that. And I think it took me close to like 50, 60,000 mark because of that video.
Wow.
Yeah. So like that one like quickly blew up.
Uh-huh.
It's like the simplest thing.
And then from that first viral video of your little breakfast taquito, how long was it until your Cardi B
The Cardi B
blow up?
Cardi B moment.
Tell
That
us
was
about the Cardi B.
probably-
Tell everybody watching about the Cardi B moment.
So the Cardi B moment, that was maybe like a year after that.
Dang.
So like I had made a version of the dip that I made that Cardi B made for forever,
Okay.
but then I made it like better with avocado because avocados make everything better.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a sleeper hit. Like not many people viewed it, but I guess Cardi B was one of the few people that saw it. Like 2 or so months after I posted it, I was having game night with my cousins, and we were like, obviously we always have to eat first, so we were eating. We were about to start playing games when I started getting all these notifications from like fan accounts. I was like, what's going on? Like this is spam or something. And then one of my tias texts me. She's like, Cardi B made one of your recipes. Like, what? So I go
That's
back on
wild.
TikTok and it's like, she made a whole video like making the dip herself. And it's like,
That is so
like
cool.
knowing Cardi B, like her commentary was hilarious.
Right. And did she tag you? Did
Yeah,
she give you,
well,
and she gave
she-
you credit and everything?
Yeah, like it was like on the screen the whole time. Like saw this on Instagram from Freddsters.
No way.
Oh.
That is so
So-
cool.
People still make it to this day. Like
Yeah, I
That's-
do.
I
Yeah.
get tagged on it almost
Every
single
barbecue
day.
party I make that dip.
No, every
Mhm.
time I
It's
get
the best.
invited somewhere, they're like, "Can you bring your dip?"
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have to say what. They're
Yeah.
just like,
Uh-huh.
"Just bring your dip," and I already know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been like almost 3 years since. that
Did you ever
happened.
DM with her or anything? Be like, oh, thank you
No,
so much
can't-
for.
You can't send her a message.
Oh,
Mhm.
She's
just
too
a
big of a
setting.
celebrity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
Like,
sense.
She can't.
I doubt Selena Gomez is also reading any DMs from people. She's like the most followed person on Instagram. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never
Um,
got to talk to her, but
Oh, dang.
it was crazy.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's really
Yeah.
cool. Oh my gosh, maybe you should send her a postpartum gift of
I should.
your dip.
I mean, I don't even.
Where
know
would
how
you
it's-
even send? I know.
Yeah, like,
Where would we?
I
And
can't
they
even
wouldn't
send
receive
her
it.
a
They'd be like,
message.
"Sir, there's probably poison in this,"
Yeah.
or something like that. Dang it!
I know.
I'm sure she would love that though.
she would.
Send her your cookbook.
I would love that. I don't know how, but
Cardi B, if you're watching my podcast, we know you're a
we
fan.
have a
Or-
gift for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Your management team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody who has a direct connection to Cardi B, we
Let
need
us
to
know.
get her Freddsters cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
We
And the
already-
dip is
yeah.
the dip in the cookbook. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
The dip is in the cookbook. So
The
everybody
whole Cardi B
watching,
story's in there,
you want
so-
this?
fun.
Oh, the whole Cardi B story's in there. Great.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to do this dip at home, or you want to
Mhm.
know what the dip is? Get the cookbook.
Yep.
That's so cool. But also, I remember the first time I made it, and I reached out to you, and you were like, "Okay, but first take the stems off the jalapenos because Cardi B did not take the stems off.
She just put the whole can in there.
So take your
She just
stems
went
off
for
your
it.
jalapenos, okay, everybody."
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
And how many followers did you get from that?
At that point, I don't know because I already had like close to 1 million. So like,
Oh,
I don't.
you
it was
already up
hard,
there.
It was hard to count.
Uh-huh.
But it was definitely a good amount.
Yeah, she said
Mhm.
it off.
Yeah.
So cool, man.
Mhm.
And then we met via me watching your videos, And for everybody listening at home or watching at home, because I know I've told this story before, like on my Instagram or something, but this is how me and Freddie met. I was following him, watching all his videos, being like, dang, that looks so good. And then I was coming to McAllen. I saw that you were in McAllen. And so I messaged Freddie and I was like, hey, I'm coming. Would you like to come to my show? And he was like, yeah, sure. I'm like, we should cook something while I'm there. And he was like, okay. And this is back when you had your little apartment.
Tiny apartment.
Your tiny little cubicle apartment. And I brought my whole crew to your house.
I was not expecting that. You didn't tell me you were bringing the whole crew.
I brought the whole crew.
All walked in. Hello.
I was like a ball of sweat the entire time.
We had our videographer. It was me, Danielle, Mal. Videographer, I'm pretty sure Bonzo was there. Everybody, we're like, we're here. What are we cooking?
Feed us.
And feed us, please.
It was fun though.
It was the
It was
best.
so fun.
It was so fun. It was so good.
That was probably like 2 years ago.
I feel like more than that.
It was either 2 or 3 years ago around there.
Last tour was 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Almost 3 years ago.
Yeah, almost 3 years ago.
Mhm.
So we went to your house. We cooked with you. And all your recipes, like, you make it so easy. Because I remember thinking, like, I could do this.
Yeah.
Like, at home. Because I wasn't really cooking yet.
Mhm.
Like, I was just starting to. And I was like, I could totally do this at home. We loved everything you did. And then ever since then, we just became friends and stayed connected. And so that's how I met Freddie. And then since then, you blew up. You got your book deal and everything. So we'll move into gratitude because I'm sure I'm going to touch in on some of these things right now as I keep talking. But before we move into gratitude, what's your MADtitude? What's the thing that makes you mad? What gets on your nerves? What irks you, Freddie?
What irks me? I feel like there could be a lot of things. I think that one, I didn't think hard about this one. So
Apparently,
this one's a little hard to decide. I think when I don't have enough sleep, everything just irks me.
Yeah.
Like, I need sleep.
Yeah. What's your amount of sleep? What's your hourly that you need?
I try to get at least 7 hours.
That's good.
So it's a beauty of like working from home and like not having to go into an office. Like, I can be up till like 1, 2 a.m. And then just like count like, okay, I'll set my alarm for 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. But when I did sales, I would wake up at 5 a.m. So like my body still kind of like naturally wakes me up around like 7, 8 a.m.
Yeah.
But I just need my sleep.
Yeah. To me, I feel like 7 hours is a good night's sleep. 6 hours is, I wish I got more, but I can function.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
And 8 hours is like, oh my God, what a luxury. 8 hours?
8 hours is
Excuse me?
ideal.
Am I on vacation?
And then,
Like,
then there's like that like weird like 3 to 5 hours of sleep where it's like, why did you do
where
this
you're
to
on adrenaline at that point?
Yeah.
And
It's like,
when
at
you
that
crash,
point, I'd rather
you're
just,
dead.
like,
That's delusion.
I'd
That's
rather
when the
just stay
delusion sets in.
stay awake and like not go to sleep until I can get the full 8
Listen,
hours.
that's
I don't
what
know
I
about that.
thought. Okay.
I don't know about that.
However, I have come to learn that them 3 hours I will take. I will take 3 hours. The last time I pulled an all-nighter, because at least the one that I can remember, is we were in Canada. And it was me and Jackie, actually. And I was doing a festival in Canada. And I did my show that night. And then there was an after party for my agency they were having that night. And our flight was at like 5:30 or something. And I'm like, all right, well, we got to be there by 4. And this after party it's already like 1 a.m. by this point. And we're like, let's just stay up. Because what's the point? By the time we get back, we're going to sleep for an hour and then get back up. We're going to be like zombies. Like, let's just stay up. Wrong choice, let me tell you. Immediately no. Because our flight got delayed. So we're now at the airport.
Oh my God.
Sitting there dead at a restaurant, full on just like heads down on the table at a restaurant. Delayed for hours.
That was me when you were just in McAllen not too long ago, where we were at your show. And then the next day I was leaving to Vegas.
Oh,
And
that's right. Did you do an all-nighter?
No, I slept like an hour and a half before I left the airport. But then, obviously, it's Vegas, so like you're not really gonna sleep.
No.
And then we did manage to get like a 1 hour nap before going to the concert.
Dang.
But then even then, like the next day, like my flight was again at 5 a.m. So it was like
You didn't get no sleep for 3 days.
I think for like 2-3 days I slept maybe like 5 hours.
Oh my gosh, that's how you
Yeah.
get sick. You gotta go catch up on your sleep after that.
Yeah.
Luckily, I haven't gotten sick.
Thank
so.
God.
I feel like that happens to me sometimes when we have show weekends, just because it takes me a long time to settle down
Mm-hmm.
after a show.
Yeah.
And then maybe we've done like the 5-hour flight to get back home.
Yeah.
I try to catch
yeah.
up on sleep on the plane.
Mm,
I'm an
yeah.
easy sleeper, so like
Oh, I'm not.
I can easily fall asleep if I have a
It's
window
hard
seat.
sometimes. Yeah.
It is so hard. As I've gotten older, it's so hard to sleep on a plane. I can fall asleep for like 30 minutes and like my neck is just tweaked out. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, great. Now I'm going to be like this for 2.5 weeks.
Sometimes I don't even feel takeoff. I just knock out.
Dang.
Wait, I cannot bring myself to fall asleep until we're in the air.
Oh no!
Yeah, same.
Because I'm like, what if something happens
No, it's been a handful of times where like
and
I
we
wake
don't
up
make
and
it?
drink service already passed. So
Dang.
No, my brain is like, I can't. I'm like, what if suddenly we have to deboard the plane?
yeah.
What if no, I'm like, until we're in the air, then I can relax
Wow.
and try to go to sleep.
I'm an easy sleeper.
Yeah. Good for you.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
all right. So that's your attitude. Now let's move into gratitude. Okay. Let's talk about some things that you are grateful for throughout your life. It could be something that happened yesterday, something that happened when you were 7 years old.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for, Freddie?
I think I'm grateful for growing up in such a big city.
Let's talk about it.
Just because now that I live in a smaller city,
Mm-hmm.
I know how like sheltered people can be and like they never got to experience the greatness of a big city and like the amount of like difference in people and everything, and like you just get to know everyone.
Yeah.
Where it's like in McAllen it's like 99% Mexican,
Mm-hmm.
and like a lot of people there that I know, like they didn't leave the state until like last year,
Wow.
like to travel or anything like that.
Yeah.
So growing up in Chicago is like amazing because it's like so much culture,
Yeah.
so much food, there's so many museums, so many everything that you can experience.
Yeah.
That if my parents had stayed in Texas, like I wouldn't have experienced all of that.
Because they were from Texas and then came to Chicago.
Yeah. So my dad growing up would always come to Chicago during the summertime to work.
Okay.
And then they would go back to Texas. But then once he and my mom got married, they're like, let's just move full time.
Mm-hmm.
Because then they had me and they're like, we just need a full-time job now.
Yeah.
So
That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's
so I
such a
love
good
that.
point.
mhm.
Like growing up in it's funny because I grew up in San Jose, which is a melting pot. It's not as big as Chicago, obviously, but it's a good big city. It's
Yeah.
a melting pot. And then I moved to Hollywood and lived in Hollywood for 20 years.
Even bigger.
And huge LA is just so much culture,
Yeah.
so much diversity, so much wild everything. And I'm so grateful for all of that. And then now that I have Rosie, I'm like, let's go smaller. Let's
Mhm.
go over here. Let's go Nashville. Even Nashville's a big
It's still big
town.
there.
It's a perfect blend
Yeah.
of city and country. So we can go into the city. We still get some diversity, some good restaurants. And
Yeah.
then you drive out a little bit. It's nice and quiet. It's just country and nice.
That's a problem. But problem about McAllen, it's like if you want a big city, you need to drive 3 hours to get it.
Oh, dang. And what is that city?
San Antonio.
Oh, and I love San Antonio. And you went from Mexican to more Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, I love San Antonio.
Mhm.
I love Texas. McAllen, San Antonio. Danielle's from Texas, but she has her strong opinions about cities in Texas. I'm not gonna put her on blast. I'm not gonna say who she loves and who she doesn't. But she's from Texas. But I can't think of one city in Texas that I haven't had a great time. Actually, that's a lie.
I was like, I can think of a few.
Yeah, this is just like I've only been there for like a day at a time, and it's the smaller towns that don't have a lot going on
Mhm.
that it's hard to be there. And we're usually at the venue that was in the middle of nowhere. I'm talking about Odessa and Midland.
Yeah.
Our venue is like in the middle of a field.
It
Yeah.
really is.
I've never been there, but I've heard a lot.
There's nothing.
Where
It's
when I used
wild.
to have like a regular job in Texas, it was like a construction company, and a lot of like I did like the back end office
Yeah.
stuff, but like a lot of our employees worked in Midland, so like
Uh-huh.
I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah.
I've just never been.
Yeah.
I mean, the venue is so remote that there are warning signs for rattlesnakes.
Yeah, it's out there in the middle of nowhere.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up, to be weary of snakes and stuff, but to have those signs, like, I was like, oh, we're in the boonies
yeah.
if we've got signs.
There
out
was
here.
one restaurant that we went to when I had gone there previously
Mhm.
because Jackie's husband is from Odessa. So we
Okay.
went and we had breakfast at his mom's house. They cooked for us. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
a
Nice.
whole
Mhm.
buffet with chorizo and eggs,
Mhm.
bacon,
Mhm.
potatoes, all the
Yeah.
thing. It was amazing. So that was a trip that we were there for like a couple extra days. And there was one restaurant that we went to and they make their homemade tortillas there
Mhm.
and it was really good. So there are things that
Yeah.
it's not all bad, but it's definitely not my favorite on
No.
the list. And I can't even be like, well, at least the shows there are fire because usually every time we have a show there, it's not super fire. It's like it's like a regular show. Like I don't hate them. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
one of the crowds where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't stand you guys. It's
Yeah.
just like, hello?
Is
That's
anybody
it?
here?
Just that one little baby laugh
Yeah.
is what you want to give?
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime I've done a show there, and here's the thing: when you go to any kind of show, whether it's a comedy show, a musical concert, a play,
Mhm.
you never know if you're in the boo boo audience or not.
Okay.
You don't know which.
Mhm.
Like, think about the shows that you've been to. You just think I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
You don't know if this music artist you're watching is like, man, these people are like, it's like pulling teeth to get them to stand up and dance. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you just think you're having a good time. You're smiling. You're like, yeah, I like this song. And they're like, well, yesterday when I was in Dallas, they couldn't sit down.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of thing. Like you don't know what
Mhm.
crowd you're in. So I'm sure the people in the audience think like, oh, this was great. We're having a great time. But they don't know
It's
that I
totally
was just in Dallas the night before
Yeah,
and
yeah.
their energy was so lit that it was like you
Uh-huh.
could feel the vibration. And this one you can feel the silence between each
Uh-huh.
joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I do love Texas.
Uh-huh.
McAllen's fire. And
Love McAllen.
I actually my story about McAllen, I think I told you this one, is the most fire energy I've ever felt on stage in my entire career was the first time I performed in McAllen.
I remember you saying this.
And I feel it has, I don't know, I've never been able to replicate it.
Uh-huh.
And I've been back to McAllen 4 times since then. And I've never been able to replicate it. So I don't
Interesting.
know what it was.
Uh-huh.
But
When was the first time you ever went?
long ago, I don't even remember. I just know I was with my manager, Dave Rath, and I haven't been with him and his company for at least 10 years.
Was it at the same venue?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't even know what venue it was. It was so long ago.
Okay.
But I remember they introduced me. I walk out on stage
Mhm.
and they're excited and they're cheering. My first joke that I say, the laugh that comes back to me came so hard, the energy went through my body and it like shook my inside
Like a scene from a movie.
and I got scared.
Wow.
I got like my breath. I didn't know, I had never felt that
Uh-huh.
before. And I was like, and it was scary, but exciting, but like, oh my God, what is happening?
That's awesome.
And that show was so electric. I've
Mhm.
never been able to replicate that ever again. I don't know what it was,
Wow.
what happened, but
You definitely did a show.
it was incredible.
I found one Civic Center in 2013. I wonder
could be it.
I wonder if that was it.
I don't know what that Civic Center is.
Just says Civic
In McAllen?
Center.
Maybe
Yeah.
it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
or
maybe
it's
it doesn't exist.
Or it's a different name now or something.
Let me Google the address.
Anyway, okay. So let's move into another gratitude
Yeah.
of yours from your life. Give me another gratitude.
Obviously my cookbook.
Let's talk
'Cause
about it.
in college, when I got my first apartment, is when I started buying cookbooks. I know I'll never forget my first cookbook. I still have it. It's the big orange book from Rachel Ray. Like, I loved Rachel Ray growing up. I would always watch her on TV. So her cookbook was the very first one I owned.
Do people always send you her videos of her butchering?
Always. They tag me. They send them to me. I'm like, I will not accept any Rachel Ray slander in my life. Maybe I wouldn't cook it the same way she would, but
Right.
she doesn't only cook Mexican food.
Right,
she
right,
does
right.
a little bit of everything.
We're gonna make pozole today. Are we?
But Rachel Ray has always been my favorite. So like,
oh, that's cool.
I have a bunch of her cookbooks, and that's when I started collecting cookbooks in college.
How many do you have?
I haven't counted in the last 2-3 years. Easily over 500, I would say.
Wild.
And I love, like, now you've been to my house now.
Mm-hmm.
There's like literally cookbooks in every
Everywhere.
corner of the house. And I love them because whenever people come by, they'll just take one and they look through it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'll do that on a random night. Like, I'll just pick a random book and I'll look through it. And like, that's how I got more ideas for new recipes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I never thought I would have my own cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
Even to this day, it still doesn't feel real. It's
Yeah.
actually about to be 6 months since it came out.
Wow.
So the fact that now I have a physical book that like people can walk into a bookstore and buy it is crazy to me.
What does your mom think, like, seeing your cookbook? Because I know you give a lot of credit to your mom for your cooking and your recipes. And even I still make most of my like staples I make are your versions of them. So if like I'm making a pot of beans at home, I'm doing your pot of beans. If I'm making my refried beans, I'm doing your refried beans. And then you watch your videos and you're like, this is how my mom taught me. I don't know if this is true or it's a myth, but you don't salt it until like an hour before it's done because my mom taught me blah, blah, blah. So your mom has a big influence in your cooking.
I think like Mexican moms have a big influence in a lot of cooking, and like our grandmas and everything, because they all do things differently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure my mom does it differently than someone else's mom and someone else's grandma.
Sure.
And I hear that all the time. They're like, oh, well, my mom didn't do it like that. But I'm like,
Right.
okay, that's great. Like, she does it different and it's still delicious. Like, that's fine.
I think a big one that people are like, well, no, is two things that I think of. One, do you put an olive in your tamales?
No.
No, we do.
No.
That's a big fight, I feel like online.
I think 99% of my Mexican family hates olives.
Oh, wow.
And I hated them up until like 3-4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I slowly started like eating them because I know people love olives. I'm like, I want to like them too. So
you made us olives.
Yeah, I did. I like them now.
Good.
Before I hated them.
Try putting one in a tamale. See what happens.
Wait, hold on.
We'll have to try.
I have a question. I know I'm white, but I have been eating tamales since I was a baby. I've never had one with an olive in it.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
it's
so confused.
I never saw that until
I don't know.
TikTok. Like people putting an olive.
Like a single olive?
Mm-hmm. One black olive.
Oh, black?
Really?
That's the worst kind of olive.
Oh my, no.
Disagree. Hold on.
I still don't like black olive.
Hold on. Wrong.
Give me
Well,
a
to be
good-
fair, I love all olives.
Yeah.
No discrimination of olives on my end. But
You got to get a good.
I love a
Let me
black
give you a good
olive.
black olive because
Okay.
you have some good ones.
Yeah. We got Rosie loves black olives. I just
deli.
opened up a can. I like the California black olives.
And you can put them on your fingers.
Yep. Yeah. And she loves them. She'll just throw back some olives. So it's
yum.
olives in the tamale. That's a big debate. And then the other one I'd say is, do you put vegetables in your Mexican rice, like peas or carrots?
Well,
some people put vegetables in their Mexican rice.
some people do that. We do vegetables, but
This has got to be a California Mexican versus Texas Mexican.
I
don't know any of this
We don't do
stuff.
vegetables in our Mexican rice. I just know some places do.
Yeah, no, I've seen that a lot. We don't do those kind of vegetables, but my mom will do like little strips of onion and little pieces of bell pepper. And that's like, and then like a whole jalapeno in there. Those are like the only veggies that we put in our Mexican rice. But no,
You've never seen Mexican rice with like green peas in it or carrots?
I've had it. I've never made it like that.
Me either. I've never made it like that either, but I've seen it. That's
the only type of vegetable I'll add to my
I usually see that in
rice.
fried rice.
Oh yeah, fried rice.
I'll do corn to white rice.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
That I
Ooh.
have seen.
Especially when I'm serving it with like a saucy, spicy seafood dish.
Oh,
Always corn in the white rice.
I'm so
my God.
hungry.
Mhm.
I'm ravenous.
Okay,
That sounds
back to your mom.
so good.
Yeah.
And you coming out with a cookbook.
Mhm.
Like, what does she say about it? What does she think?
My mom's a crier. She cries for
Yeah.
literally everything. And
Yeah.
tomorrow we're going to an award ceremony, and she's my +1. And I know when they announce me on stage, she's gonna start
I
crying.
love it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, I'm sure Mexicans don't usually talk about their feelings or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So, like, we never really have talked about our feelings or anything like that. So, like, I've never talked to them about it, but I know they're proud for it. Like,
Mhm.
my mom, my dad, like my family and everything. But I know they're proud, and I
Yeah.
know, like, she probably cries more than I do about it. I've cried
Aw.
many times since, like, I got the email about the cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure she's like
Wow.
head over heels for it.
Does she have a bunch of them at home? Just like
Yes. When-
displayed
when
everywhere throughout the
when
house?
the pre-orders came out. She's like, "Can you She's like, "Here's my card to order 10 books from Amazon."
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. So
I love
Yeah.
that. Well, if you ever want to know what your parents think about you, just ask their friends or anyone, their coworkers,
Mhm.
anybody that they work with.
yeah.
Go talk to them.
Oh no,
They'll tell you exactly how your parent feels about you.
Last year, so my mom works as a custodian cleaning Chicago public schools, and last year, or no, it was actually earlier this year, I went because the principal at the school ordered a bunch of my books, and they were raffling them off for like a
Aw.
Mother's Day event that they were doing, and
That's
she
so
wanted me to
cool.
go sign them, so I went to sign them. Literally everyone was like, "Oh my God, your mom's so proud of you," blah blah blah. So like,
Oh,
I
that's
know, like,
cool.
I know she talks about me all the time.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then now her son's book is displayed at her school where she works. Very cool.
Yep,
I love your mom. She's a cool lady.
she's awesome.
I got to meet Freddie's mom when we went to her home and she cooked for
Yeah.
us. You guys both
You've
cooked for
met
us.
like most of my family. At
Yeah,
this
I
point.
know. I love it. Your dad. Oh my God, I love your dad. Your mom and your dad, they're the best.
Yeah.
And I love, this is why I love, your mom knows I don't speak Spanish and she still talks to me in Spanish. I love it. It's
She's-
my favorite
She
thing.
does that to everyone.
She don't care.
She does. She wants people to learn.
Yeah, and I'm trying. I'm
We-
trying my hardest.
We were all like the good Mexicans we are. We had like 8 people in a car yesterday, and
Yeah.
then my youngest cousin
In a
was
Honda Civic,
was all the way in the back, and she was trying to talk to him in Spanish, and like she noticed over the weekend that like he doesn't really reply in Spanish or
Uh-huh.
reply in English,
Uh-huh.
and they kept on asking him like to explain things. He's like he can't. He's
Yeah.
a no sabo kid. Like,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
he understands
Come
it,
sit by
but,
me.
but he can't talk it.
Mm-hmm.
But like she'll force it out of you. She's
Yeah.
like, you need to learn.
That's right. I appreciate it, Mom. I'm
Yeah.
trying my hardest. I'm working on it, I swear.
Yep.
Give me another gratitude in your life, Freddie.
Another gratitude. Being able to travel as much as I can. Just because
Hmm.
I know people don't usually travel
Yeah.
often.
Did you
and-
travel before this job, before you were a foodie?
I did, but not like extensively like I've done this year, or like the past 2-3 years. But I think prior to like TikTok and everything, I had pretty much been to like all the major cities with my friends, like
Wow, good for you.
San Francisco, LA, New York, Nashville, New Orleans, like Atlanta, Key West,
you
Miami.
have a favorite?
I think 2 of my favorites my 3 favorites that I always want to go back to over and over again are San Francisco, New Orleans, and Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine.
Yeah, that one like blew me. Like I was not
Wow.
expecting to love it that much. It's like out in the
I've
middle
heard
of nowhere.
incredible things about
It
Portland,
was
Maine.
phenomenal.
Really?
Like the seafood was amazing. The people were so nice. The scenery was incredible. We rented a car and we drove all the way up to Arcadia National Park. And just like I would move there if I mean I probably could if I wanted to, but like
Right.
I would live there. Like,
Wow.
it was amazing. And it's
Wow.
the very first time I broke my rule of like going to the same restaurant twice. In the trip we were there, and we went to the same restaurant twice because it was that good.
Oh, what'd you get?
It was like a nicer like bar, like cocktail bar, but they also
Mhm.
had appetizers.
Mhm.
And I'll never forget this one drink that it was made with some of the broth from a soup,
Oh.
like a tamga soup or something like that.
Yum.
And the cocktail was phenomenal.
What?
Wait,
So ever since then, it's called Blythe and Burrows or Blith and Burrows, and it's still there. I follow them on Instagram and everything.
Ooh.
And this was like around the time when like I was barely starting to gain my following on the
Mhm.
internet, and I immediately followed them, and like I tagged them in a whole bunch of photos, and they replied, and like that was probably like the very first time I ever got something from someone where like
Mhm.
they sent me some of their shirts and like napkins and straws, and they sent me like a package with like some
Uh-huh.
of their merch, and it was
That's cool.
yeah.
You're all, wait a minute.
Mhm.
I get free stuff? I can
Yeah.
tag someone, they'll send me a free shirt?
Mm-hmm.
I love free stuff.
Yeah, but I think those are my 3 favorite places.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What is it you love about San Francisco? I'm from the Bay.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about San Francisco?
I think, I don't know if it was the very first trip I took alone with friends,
Mm.
like with our own
So it has some
money.
nostalgia for you, some
Yeah, so
memories.
it's like we went by ourselves. I don't know how we afforded it to this point.
Mhm.
'Cause, like we were still like in college,
Yeah.
and we went for a whole 5 days.
Wow.
But it was around the time when Uber and Lyft were barely like starting.
Uh,
So like every Uber and Lyft that we took was like $3, $4, $5, like dirt cheap.
yeah.
Um,
You're like, I love this new travel thing.
yeah, but it was like, I think it's like the nostalgia of it, like being the very first trip.
hmm
But I also love Full House.
Okay.
So
Did
it's
you go
like-
see the Full House?
Yeah, we saw the Full House, the painted ladies and
Uh-huh.
everything. I'm currently rewatching it just because I was just in San Francisco
How
for
funny.
my book tour too. But yeah, I think I just like it, and it's like I feel like the laws of physics are weird with San Francisco, like driving up steep hills and then
Mhm.
down. It's like
Right.
it's just an awesome city.
Yeah. Did you do that zigzag road? I forget what it's called.
Yeah,
It's right above the comedy club.
Lombard Street, I think.
Is that what it is? I forget what it
Maybe.
is.
I think
It's
so.
right above Cobb's Comedy Club.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. Love the Bay Area.
Yeah, it's an awesome place.
Give me another gratitude. in your
Another
life.
gratitude. I didn't think of this many.
Oh. Okay.
Uh,
All right. We'll improvise. We'll improvise some gratitude here. We've talked about your mom, your cookbook. We talked about your mom. You said gratitude for your mom.
Cookbook.
Your cookbook, growing up in a big city. Okay,
Traveling.
so how about this? Tell me something that you're grateful for throughout this new career, whether like that be somebody who spoke into your life and was like, you can do it.
Mhm.
Somebody who gave you a break and said like, I want to give you a book deal. Like,
Yeah.
who throughout this career that you have now is somebody that sticks out to you? They're like, man, I'm so grateful for this person. I wouldn't be doing this without them.
I think it's doing social media is very hard. So I think it's like all like not even like the people that I talk to all the time. It's like the random messages that I get from people like, thank you for doing what you do. Like, thank you for showing us your recipes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
my mom didn't teach me how to cook. My grandma didn't teach me how to cook.
Wow.
And it's like those people that like, because like sometimes like I get in my head and like imposter syndrome. I'm like, oh, maybe
Totally.
I shouldn't be doing this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I should be working a regular 9-to-5 job or whatever. But these people that like send me messages like weekly, that's what keeps me going to like keep on trying to do better and do more than what I am now. And it's like whenever like the parents send me pictures of their kids like cooking or like that they made my recipe and they're trying it and like they cook it with their kids, like I love that. And I think that's what I'm always more grateful for, because then like you also get a lot of hate comments and messages and whatever, but like those nice messages make it worth it to keep on going.
That's so sweet to think that people will say, you know, thank you for making these videos. Because even now, like I wouldn't even think to tell like a cooking foodie person, thank you for making this. Because in my brain, I'm just thinking like, oh, this is what they love to do, like whatever. But people don't understand how much time and effort goes into making a video, because we're seeing this 1 minute where it's edited together like that We don't know that the camera fell down. We don't know that you spilled something and you had to cut, blah, blah, blah. We don't know any of these things. And this 1 minute video took you all day, and then you had to edit it and set up your lights and all that kind of stuff. So what's the longest video you've ever done where it's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this was not worth it. What am I doing?
So I guess like the longest, like start to finish, is like when I make tamales.
Oh yeah.
Because like usually I split it up between 2 days, where it's like one day I make whatever fillings I'm going to put in them. And then the next day I make like the masa, fill them up, wrap them, and cook them.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's like a 2-day process.
Yeah.
And then I added like an extra day for like editing the video, like 3 days from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like the longest usually.
When you say people leave you hate comments,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of hate comments do you get? Because I get comments, everything about like my jokes aren't funny.
Yeah.
Are they just like, this doesn't look good, this looks gross, or like
usually it's about my weight.
really?
Yeah.
I get stuff about the way I look and all of that. That definitely comes with the territory.
usually-
People come at you for your weight.
Always.
What?
Like, they'll either message me or they'll comment like, eat a salad, eat some vegetables.
Get out of here.
No.
Yeah, all the time. All
What
the
the
time.
heck?
Get
And,
out of
like,
here.
I'm like, you don't know my life. Like, and I always like to say, it's like, sure, I do a lot of cooking videos, and it's like the indulgent food that gets the most views and likes
Sure.
and whatever.
The one that's going to have cheese all over it. And
But like what I always say, it's like I'm sharing one video a day,
Mm-hmm.
and usually people have 3 meals a day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not eating like that all the time.
Right. Yeah.
So like, and usually a lot of this stuff is like batch filmed, where like I made 4 things in one day, and then like the next day, the next 2-3 days, I just ate like huevo con migas, or like simple things that like not
a salad
or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, majority of it is like,
that's wild.
yeah,
And they hit you in the DMs.
DMs, comments. Usually I just block them.
Yeah. Bye. We don't need you.
Yep, you don't get my food.
No, exactly.
So-
That's annoying. That
Mhm.
makes me mad for you.
Yeah. But at first it was hard. Now I just brush it
Mhm.
off.
Oh yeah. I get a lot
I guess
of
that's a attitude.
Yeah, there's your attitude.
Yeah.
There's another attitude.
Mhm.
Them negative comments
Yeah.
on our body and appearance. Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be always. That's always gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's mostly
a
that,
thing.
and then sometimes the way I talk.
That's just how you
Yeah.
talk.
Why does that bother you?
Same. I get that all the time. Oh, her voice is so annoying. I get
Yeah.
that all the time.
Okay, well, mute it.
Uh-huh.
I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like too. I've even gotten comments on my weight and stuff on her videos or whatever, which is so
Ew.
weird. Yeah, it's weird.
I hate them.
But I always take it as I'm like, well, this is a person I'm never going to see. This is a
Mhm.
stranger. I only care what the people I love say. So
Uh-huh.
it's like you just kind of have to.
And it's always men.
Yeah.
it's always
always-
men.
I
always
actually get a couple
older-
girls, and
it's
they're
always older
older.
men.
It's older women. It's older
always the
women.
older people
It's like
that,
the
like,
people
With
who
no
think,
filter.
Yeah.
yeah, or they're doing it like it's a mean comment, but they're like, I'm just giving you some advice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that's kind of probably what they're thinking in their head.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I'm like, listen, unless my sister tells me I'm fat,
Right.
I'm not listening to you.
Whatever you say
Yeah.
is invalid.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yep.
I was like, she's the one that'll be brutally honest with me.
Yeah, totally. I feel like even sometimes the comments that I get, they're whatever. But I was listening to a podcast it was Christina P. and Whitney Cummings talking. And they were talking about like some of the hater comments, and Christina was saying how a lot of times the comment that hurts you the most is the one that's true because it's what you're already thinking.
Yeah.
And she was like, I read a comment one time where the guy was like, pretty face, old neck, because her neck was showing her age.
Mhm.
And she's like, and this is my insecurity. And he hit my insecurity. And that's why it bothered me, because that's my insecurity. He hit it. And she's like, if they would have said like, oh, she's this, she's fat, she's this, I wouldn't even care. But he hit my
Mhm.
insecurity. And that's what, So I feel like I'm the same way. Like I'll read a negative comment, and if I don't care about that thing, I'm like, meh, I don't care.
Mhm.
But then the second they hit on an insecurity that I already have, I'm like,
It sticks with you like the rest
Yeah.
of the day.
yeah, totally.
Like you'll be doing something random and it's like, oh, remember that comment.
Yeah.
Like-
I hate it.
Yeah, I just try and brush it off.
We try.
So,
Yeah. There was one comment I got recently. It wasn't, I mean, she was trying to be negative about it. And I still think about it like during my show, but not in a way where it's like, well, this lady was talking about how in my stand-up, she goes, I hate that smile she does after her jokes. And she was talking about like,
What?
yeah, I don't remember her exact comment, but like, and she was very specific and detailed about what it was, but she's talking about like if I hit a punchline and then I go and I smile about it, and she's like annoyed that I smile after my jokes.
Oh.
And she's like,
What does she want you to do?
She's like, I've been a fan of her for a long time, but in her earlier sets, she never used to do this stupid smile that she's doing or like whatever. And I was like, really? So I went back to my old special and I was like,
Oh.
I did it right there. I did it right there too. Like, what is she talking about? Right? Like,
Weird.
yeah.
people
But
are
also,
just
what is she expecting you to do after?
just have a straight face, I guess. Just say my punchline.
Like
and
for me, it's whenever I raise my eyebrows after I try something that I really like. They're
and
like,
people hate it.
they're like, why are you doing that? Like, stop being so extra. I'm like, it's just like a natural.
Yeah,
movement.
and I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I've done it ever since before I even recorded myself
Yeah.
cooking and eating and stuff like that.
That's what's crazy to me is the comments on things that you just do naturally, just
Yeah.
as a human being.
hmm
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm sorry for being alive.
When
My
people-
bad.
They're like, stop like showing us when you're eating. Like, just do the food. I'm like,
No,
Oh,
show
I
us
want
when
to
you're
show
eating.
you like the
Yeah.
food. Like, this
Yeah.
is what it looks like.
Yeah, it's like
That's
if you
the best
don't
part.
like the videos, you know you can just keep scrolling.
Yeah. But I love it when people like reply to them like, that's my favorite part. Like, try
Yeah.
Oh, I do love that. I love seeing a mean comment and then everybody else getting mad at that person for being mean. And
Yeah.
I'm
My
like,
favorite
yeah,
is
get
when
them.
they delete their comment after
Uh-huh.
they
They're like, oh, oops.
Haha, you've been.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Turns out you are the outcast.
Yeah, I picked the wrong one. Oh no.
Yep.
Because I've seen that in your comments a lot where someone will comment something really mean and then everybody else comes in, sometimes your sister. And
Oh my god. Let me tell you.
And they're like, hold on. I love her,
Uh-huh.
blah, 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 like defending you
Yeah.
and stuff. Not that you need to be defended because their comment is just wrong to begin with, but
yeah.
it is nice to see that.
No, yeah.
Totally.
I usually I
sweet.
try to let my fans handle it for me.
Yeah.
Every now and
That's
then
the
I'll
best.
step in, like if it's a comment that requires to me, I'm like, I got time today.
Yes.
I'll give a little
Yeah.
response.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I just let the fans
Yeah.
handle it for
Just
me.
let it be.
Mhm.
Sometimes I comment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love
My
to
people
comment.
handle it for me.
Yeah.
I like to ask anybody who sits down with us that has gone viral. They have a career in virality. Is that a word?
Virality.
What is the video that you're surprised went as viral as it did?
Mhm.
And what is the video that you are so ticked off did not go viral? You're like, this
Yeah.
is the one. And they didn't go for it. What was
The
it?
one that went viral, that went more viral than I thought it was going to be, I made albondigas,
Mm-hmm.
and I never grew up having albondigas. My mom never made it. Like, no
Interesting.
one in my family ever made it. When I started sharing videos, people always requested, like, can you make albondigas? Can you make albondigas? I'm like, sure, I'll make it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know how because I had never made it before or even had it. So I spent like a couple weeks like watching a whole bunch of people making albondigas. So then I finally made it and I posted it. It over 10 million views.
Whoa.
To this day, it's besides the Cardi B dip, that's probably the recipe that people make all the time. like,
Wow.
that people make the most. And they're like, it's the best ones I've ever had. I'm like, it's the first time I ever made it.
No
I'm glad
way.
I did it. I'm glad I did it justice.
I'm gonna go look at it now.
yeah.
And make
So
it.
that's one. It's also in the cookbook.
What's something you did to make it?
So a lot of people add mint to the meatballs.
Can't stand it.
But I love mint, but like never in like savory food.
I was just telling you people
I
add
was
mint
like,
to
we-
meatballs, and
we
you were
just
like,
talked
never
about
heard about
this.
that. And
Yeah.
I was
So
like,
a lot of people add mint to them, and I was like, I don't want mint in my
No.
savory
No.
meatballs. So I just did more cilantro
Mhm.
and then a whole bunch of chipotle peppers in adobo to like make it a little smoky, a little spicy.
Mm.
So I think that's what I did different
Okay.
than what people usually do. And it's also like shockingly easy to make.
Yeah.
So I think that's why like it resonated with a lot
Do you
of
put
people.
rice in your meatballs?
Rice in the meatballs and then rice in the
Uh-huh.
caldo, like
Yeah.
when you're serving it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do rice in my meatballs too. I'm gonna have to look up your recipe.
I've never done rice in the meatballs.
Mm-hmm. I think it's
Yum.
it's a binder as well. Like the
Uh-huh.
egg is a binder, but
It
the
keeps them
rice.
plump and
Like instead of
stuff.
using like breadcrumbs or something like they do
But it's like
the
raw
Italian
rice.
way. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
I have your cookbook. I'll have to pull it out.
Yeah.
All right, so that one went viral. Your
Mhm.
first time ever making it.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Okay, what's the one?
The one there's been many, and it's just like whenever you come up with the one recipe, like this one's it, like everyone's gonna love it, it's gonna do great, and then like 300 people see it. Like I made, and like this goes back to like the eat a salad.
Oh no. You
But,
tried
like,
to do a salad.
I love like good, healthy, delicious
Oh
food.
yeah.
Like, healthy food isn't just steamed vegetables or whatever.
No. Mm-mm.
So I love goat cheese and I love fried goat cheese.
Ooh.
So like I made fried goat cheese, but then I served it on a salad with like a sweet and spicy dressing, and it was like one of the best salads I've ever had in my
Mm.
entire life. I got like 5,000 views. I'm like, even like the opening shot, like cutting into the goat cheese, you see the ooey cheese, like
Mm.
it still did horrible.
Dang.
And
They're like, no, where's the hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
Where's the
and like I coated the goat cheese in like those crispy jalapenos that you buy for like that you put on salads. Like
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
I crushed them up in the food processor and I used that as the breadcrumbs
Oh
to
my
like
god.
fry the goat cheese. It was like
I'm gonna do that.
incredible. And it did horrible.
Oh
Like,
no.
It's just like those like random recipes that like people would pay good money for it at a restaurant and then you post it
Yes.
and like no one sees it.
I don't know if it's because I'm hungry, but my mouth is watering hearing about this
Jalapeno
non-viral
crusted
salad.
goat
Yeah.
cheese.
Mhm.
Mm.
Like if there's a book number 2, that one for sure will be in
Oh,
there.
yes,
Do it.
absolutely.
They're one of my favorite salads that I've had. That I had it at a restaurant, and I was like, "This seems easy enough. I can make it at home." I love beets. Do you like beets?
Love them.
Oh my God.
Love them. I was when you said salad, I'm like, I want some beets right now.
This is a roasted beet salad.
Ah.
It's
I love a roasted
red
beet
and golden
salad.
beets.
Mm.
Okay, and the dressing is Dijon, honey mustard, the oil,
Yeah.
salt, and pepper,
Mhm.
and then it's goat cheese or feta. I used goat cheese and mandarin oranges,
Okay.
walnuts, arugula,
Sounds amazing already.
and the roasted beets. Is there anything else that I missed? Oh, pistachio, crumbled up pistachios.
Ooh.
We both
When
said
I
ooh.
tell you,
Pistachio.
it was so good at this
I
restaurant.
make a similar salad to this.
I was like, I'm going to
I
make
went to
this.
a restaurant
Yeah.
like
Except I would take out the
4 or
mandarin
5
orange.
days ago, and we had a beet salad, and it just reminded me of the one that you mentioned. Now I need to find
I
it.
Yeah.
love
They don't have
love
the
it.
salad dressing on.
Do you
What's
like-
that creamy stuff
Do
at
you
the
like
bottom?
blue cheese?
I don't. Is that blue cheese
This
at the
was
cream?
whipped blue cheese that I've never seen in my entire
Oh.
life.
I can't stand blue
Whipped.
cheese, but you said whipped, and I'm interested.
It was like
I know because we
whipped
do a whipped ricotta or whipped
with-
feta
it was
all the
whipped with
time.
cream cheese and I don't know what else, but it was like
Mm.
one of the greatest beet salads I've ever had.
I'm willing to try it.
It was delicious.
That looks so good.
Yum.
Yeah, they didn't have the recipe for the dressing
Mm-hmm.
on that their because I went to their menu on
Okay.
the online
Yeah,
when I got
always
home,
do that too.
and they didn't have it. It just said a honey Dijon dressing. So then I just Googled different honey Dijon dressings and found one that I liked, and it had like white vinegar. It was just so good. It was,
Yeah.
that's my
I'll make
favorite.
a dressing with oil, vinegar. No, I'm sorry, not oil, balsamic,
Mm.
Dijon mustard, and a little bit of honey, salt, and
Done.
pepper.
Done.
And I also put it on a beet salad that I
Put it on
made.
my salad right
Love
now.
beets.
Mhm.
I want it.
Yum.
So good. All right. So healthy foods don't crush with your fan
They
base.
don't.
That's
They
all
don't.
right. What about our video of my idea that I called you that one day? I called Freddie out of the blue and I was like, Freddie, I got an idea. I think you should make this video. I'm making egg salad right now. Egg salad, mayo and eggs, salt and pepper. And I was like, I'm eating it with chips.
And mustard.
I'm eating it with crunchy chips.
Okay.
What if it was in a taquito? What if you fried it and you did fried egg salad taquitos?
It's in the cookbook.
I know it. I love it. That's
it's delicious.
So good.
It was. I never thought.
How'd that video do? Did it do good?
Probably like mid.
Mid, yeah.
Not horrible.
I
But
remember it
amazing.
being mid when I saw it, being like, huh. Maybe people just think it's weird or something. It's good though.
So an egg salad taquito.
Yeah, with a flour tortilla, you wrap it, fry it. Amazing.
So you did flour.
I love a good egg salad.
I wonder the corn one, because I eat it with corn tortilla.
I was like, I feel like every time I have a taquito, it's corn.
Yeah, that's more of a flauta.
Oh,
that's what my mom would call it. Just kidding. Oh my god!
So many names.
All right. Well, do you have any other gratitude that you would like to? Okay, I'm going to ask you this one.
Okay.
Let's talk about your friends.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know you're grateful for your friends.
Yeah.
And we got to meet some of your friends when we were there on this food tour. Tell me a little bit about your besties, your fellow foodies that you work with.
Yeah.
And I know you're grateful for your friends. So tell me a little bit about your friends.
My friends, I love my friends. I love that I have really close friends that also do social media and that I met them because of social media. And I've gotten to travel with them and like experience things with them together. Like one of my best friends, like he had never been on a plane.
Wow.
And last year, almost 2 years ago, like we all came to Chicago together for the James Beard Awards and they all stayed with my family at my house. And like, it was his first time ever flying. I felt like shit because I fell asleep. So like he was all nervous.
Oh no. You were out before the plane took off and he's like, who's holding my hand? Somebody.
Yeah. He was like holding on to the front seat. Like,
buddy.
He's like, wait, I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what to do. But I love having friends that like enjoy food and like enjoy doing what I do. And like whenever I make a lot of food, I'll text them like or like, hey, like let's hang out or whatever. But I was a little like down in the slumps like last month when I was at home doing nothing because like I had nothing to do and I always have something to do and I would text my friends like, hey, let's hang out, and they're like, sorry, we're busy.
I got work
because like our schedules just didn't align. So like that was kind of weird, but it's awesome having friends that like enjoy what you enjoy too. So like right now I'm going to Miami in December and where I'm like already planning all the restaurants we're gonna go to.
Love that. I want to go on your kind of trip where you plan everything and then I just show up. Yep. That's it.
Yum.
Yep.
Love that.
Yum.
Well, Freddie, thank you so much for sitting down with us. And
this is like a long time coming.
I know. I know. I'm so glad it worked out. We had thought about doing it when we came to film, but we're like, then we got to bring more equipment. And then no, we'll just keep it a food tour, which I'm glad we did. And I'm glad this worked out to where we get to be with each other now in Chicago. And your cookbook is about, tell everybody the name of your cookbook, where you can get it.
Let's Make It. It came out April of this year. You can get it Barnes & Noble, Amazon, local bookstores. You have a library. You can check it out at your local library.
So cool.
It's available basically wherever books are sold.
So Christmas gifts, you want to get somebody a Christmas gift, this is a perfect cookbook. We got some easy, delicious recipes in there, some fun takes on things that you may make all the time, like egg salad. You get an egg salad taquito that you never thought about making.
It's like your favorite Mexican recipes and like your favorite non-Mexican recipes like combined into one.
Yeah. Oh,
that's to both worlds.
Your elote potato salad.
Oh, I haven't had that in a while.
It's in the cookbook, you guys.
That one's always a hit.
I got a secret sneak peek at it. I was like, I want to make your elote potato salad, and
you came to my house.
Yes, and you gave me a little screenshot of it. You're like, don't show this to anybody. It's gonna be in my cookbook. Bomb. Anyways, check out Freddie's cookbook. You can check him on his Instagram, his socials, everywhere, TikTok, everywhere. And Freddie, thank you so much.
Thank you
for joining us.